morning to you. My name's Cameron Spector. Welcome to another daily vlog. Sorry about that. I have you on my suction cup mount. I'm gonna go on the bus today. We're gonna take a time lapse of me going to school. It's gonna be cool, and we'll see what happens after that. So yeah, that's my basically commute to school. It's not really commute though. Anyway, the Apple event is going on today, so I'm gonna watch that. You know that. Your boy Cameron is an Apple fan. It's my iPhone, but just in general, I looked at it. They sent out a tweet this morning, and it looked good. So let's check that out, guys. I think this is the phone to beat. To be honest, I think they're hella expensive. I'm not even joking. Very expensive. And if you do not have the money to get it, I honestly don't blame you. But the S Plus, mate, if you have the money for that, it's cool. It really is. I can only recommend it. Just with the camera, you know. F1.8 aperture. It's the best of all cameras. 4K, 7 megapixel front camera, which is great. I'm just looking more here. Then with the S Plus, then you have two lenses on there. So you have the wide and the telephoto, and with that you can just create these immensely good depth of field shots. Great display, stereo microphones, and the operating system just looks great. Honestly, guys, if there is something on here that isn't good, I don't know what is. This is maybe the best phone I've ever come to lay eyes on. The one big downside though, and I do have to give credit to this, is there is no audio port, which is sad. Extremely sad. Like, as in, that makes me sad. But it starts at 32 gigs. Everything's a little more expensive, which I don't know what to say to that really. I am kind of little mad about it. I think because now it wasn't. But I don't know. Actually, I don't know what the old prices were for the phones. It might have been the same exact price. I'm just seeing how everything's so god dang expensive, and I don't know. I'm looking through everything right now here. Better battery, which I like, and the next iOS 10 is supposed to help with battery optimization. So my rating of this is, it's an expensive phone. Would I prefer it over the Note 5 or Note 7 I think we're at now? Yeah, I would. Especially as a filmmaker. If you're a filmmaker and you think that you want to make videos on it, and you don't have the money to buy DSLR, which I don't know why you don't, but because I think it's cheaper. But you need a phone for work or whatever. I would say the 7S, the 7 Plus. I have a 64 gig 6 Plus, and my idea is that it's I love the phone and it's great, but let's see how much space do I have left. I also have a lot of stuff on here that I really should get off, like photos and videos. So when we look at it, I don't think let's look. My phone's in German, so I use 41 gigs. And the vast majority of that, let's see here, Wait for it. Still going. Is the 14 gigabytes that are the photos. So, iMovie, I don't use iMovie. I should delete iMovie, actually. I should delete a lot of stuff on here. Because it goes, here's what I don't like. They should have added an option for 64. And they should have gone up in $50 regimens. That's my personal opinion. It'd go to 32, 64, 128. And instead of doing the $100 up, do the $50 up. You would have gotten a lot happier ideas. It looks amazing. I haven't seen any tech reviews yet. They haven't, but it comes with a price, and I don't know yet, guys. I really don't. I mean, I love this. I love my phone. So we're really talking. I don't know. Anyway, I'll talk to you later, guys. So anyway, today's my mom's birthday, so wish her happy birthday in the comments below. And we're gonna go out to eat sushi, so let's go. So it was good. It was good food. We went to Mikata, right over there, and I liked it. 5 sushi rolls out of 5 sushi rolls. Let's go with that one. Cool, let's go. Hello guys. Welcome to the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm gonna call this, I guess. Basically where I talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly of things. Usually technology. Today was the Apple event with the new iPhone, so I'm going to be talking about that. And I'm just going to give a brief overview first. They came out with 3 things. The iPhone 7, 7 Plus, the Apple Watch, and a cool new accessory known as the Apple AirPods, the Apple AirPods, and we'll talk about those in a second. But first, let's go to the iPhone. iPhone came out with two new versions, 7 and 7 Plus. Basically, both semi the same. New black color that looks like it's glass. A totally new camera. Both are 12 megapixel in the front and 7 megapixel in the back, which is a huge upgrade. The 7 got optical image stabilization, but the 7 Plus got a dual camera system now, where there's a wide and a telephoto, and you can zoom better with a clearer shot. Optical zoom at twice, you can go twice as far optical zoom and up to 10 times digital zoom. It will help you so much with everything, if you're a filmmaker especially, if you want depth of field, or close-ups. New display, brighter and better battery, of course, and now stereo headphones. Let's talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly. The good is this is the best iPhone that they've come out with since, I want to say, the iPhone 5S. Now, I have the 6 Plus, if you guys don't know, and I love the 6 Plus. I love the design, but really not the biggest upgrade since between the 5S and the 6. I mean, yeah, you had optical image stabilization, you had a bigger screen, but it wasn't major. And the same thing with the 6S. There really wasn't anything major to do. This seems like a camera phone where you really have something beautiful, especially that telephoto. Everything's in f1.8 now, so these are hands down, specs wise, I can't talk about how they look in the field, the best cameras around, and it looks like the best iPhone ever made, which it usually is, but it's a big step up from the 6S, a bigger step than I think the 6S was. The 6, then basically was the 5S that I compared to. The bad is pricing, I'm going to say. Pricing is, they've raised the prices by $20. But there's a bittersweet side to this. They have doubled the storage options. So usually it was the base model, if you got it off unlocked, and I'm only going to talk unlocked prices. The base model for the 7 Plus is $770. It used to be $750. So it's It's $20 more expensive, but twice the battery. Still, it's more expensive for those people that are on the line that really are short on money. It really doesn't help. They could have done it for free. They really don't spend that much, and they're always getting these great, huge margins of money, that profit they get. And the ugly is bittersweet. The phone is now water resistant, which is nice. However, they had to give up the headphone jack. Bittersweet. But it's the ugly because everyone uses the 3.5mm headphone jacks. So now luckily Apple noticed this. It comes with a converter from the Lightning to the 3.5mm, and the new headphones are Lightning, or whatever they call them. I think they're the Lightning cables. That's what they call them now. But still, it's kind of annoying, and that they weren't able to make it water resistant without it is kind of sad. But still, I love the design, and it's great. Now on to the Apple Watches. If you didn't think that the first gen Apple Watches, with their confusion, was confusing enough with their 3 generations, and with the gold, and the ones that cost $12,000, and well, fun fact, they're making it pretty more annoying now. They have the Series 1, which is from last year, which is basically all the sport versions. I have them on here, so I'm looking down. When I look on the computer, I'm looking at the specs. And it's nice, whatever, but now they have the Gen 2, and instead of 3, it comes with 4, and makes life more confusing. So you start out with the actual Apple Watch, which is basically just, starts at $370. It's your average Apple Sport watch with the aluminum casing and yada yada, pretty standard, has some special bands you can get and stuff. Then you get to the Nike Sport watches. Now, you might be asking, why is that different? Well, I'll tell you, the band is like these holy bands. Now, why they didn't just put in the original Apple Watch, or why they didn't just sell it as its own thing, I don't know. But it's Apple, so it's $370 as well. Then for $1,150, you got the Hermes, which is the stainless steel casings with leather bands. And then, because they wanted to screw with everyone and say, let's not make a $12,000 watch, let's make a $1,200 watch. $1,250 to be exact, with the Apple Watch Edition that's made with like clay, it looks like. It's kind of weird. Good, bad, and the ugly. The good update, very big update. It's 50 meters water resistant, which is basically waterproof, I think. I'm trying to understand what the heck they're trying to say. Built-in GPS, better, brighter display, sapphire crystal instead of the INX glass, which is for the stainless steel and chromatic cases, but still the INX for the aluminum. Basically everything else is the same. The bad is, don't quote me on this, but I want to say they raised the price, which annoys me. Again, there's this like theme that they're raising prices, and it's kind of annoying. I really don't like it, like, not at all, and it's kind of annoying, it's kind of irritating, and I really am hurt that they keep making the prices higher for people, especially for Apple fans who aren't the richest, and they are making these huge margins off of these watches. And there are watches like the Moto X 360 which sell for like $200, and have more features than this, even though I like the interface of Apple better, but still, it's not nice. And the ugly, what's with the clay? That's point number 1 in the ugly. And point number 2 in the ugly is, you made it 4 sections with really, you could have made it 2. You could have made a Apple Watch Sport and an Apple Watch Edition, and you could have put the Hermes with the Edition, or you could have put the Nike Apple Watch with the normal Apple Watch. You made it more confusing, and you just made it just. And also, they updated the chip to be a better processor, and now they're like, we're making it more expensive, and you only have this much to choose from. So, I'm kind of torn. Finally, the AirPods, which are coming in October. These things are cool, and I actually like these. These are wireless earbuds, and I love wireless stuff. But these are nice. They're earbuds. They're like long, and they have a microphone that's not crap. It looks like nice headphones. 5-hour battery, and it comes in a cool case that charges them for up to 24 hours, which is nice. Siri works natively on it. Usually when you have those types of things, it's buggy and stuff, and it looks nice. It says basically it uses the vibration of your cheeks and whatever, and it looks nice. I like it. Something very much for the person that has Apple everything, which I do not. But I wish I did. The good wireless earbuds that are nice. These look really good. These look like they're normal earbuds, and I like them. I haven't had them in a really long time, but I really do like them. They're like my favorite headphones that aren't over the ear. Like, earbuds are really hard to find that are good, and I really like these. The bad is, I would say, the battery life, 5 hours. But the ugly is a real big part, and that is price. Somehow, it's $160. That's all I have to say. So how do I rate this? I think it was the best iPhone event I'm able to remember since I've started watching iPhone events, which would be since like the 5-ish. Yeah, I guess the 5 when the iPhone 5C came. iPhone 5S when the 5C came out as well. I would say that's the thing that I would say. But there was a common theme of, let's jack up the prices, let's not lower them, and especially when you have a business, especially in the tech in this industry, the phone industry, where you're getting a lot of new Android phones, and that are getting more popular, and you see Samsung losing their bid, and you're seeing so many losing their bid. It's kind of nerve-wracking to see that Apple might lose its touch. And I mean, I get, if it were 100, I might have said it's new technology, maybe, and it's Apple, they're usually more expensive. But 160 gets to the point where you're like, now why don't I just buy a good set of headphones that are wireless? You can buy good Audio-Technica headphones for that money. You can buy a lot of things for that money. You could buy a case and headphones for that. And I bet they're going to come out with new cases. Trust me on this. I bet they're going to come out with a case that plugs in to your thing and then basically creates a rim around the phone for protection, and then has a 3.5mm jack in it so that you can plug stuff into that. So, I don't know. Overall, I love the iPhone. That was, I think, the highlight. I think number 2 come the AirPods, just because they're somewhat revolutionary. I'm gonna give it like a somewhat revolutionary, just because they're not 100% new. Wireless headphones have been here for a while, but these seem to be the compatibility of a lifetime. And it supposedly works with everything else and just keeps connecting, and you don't need to worry about it. It will just go up to your phone, which is nice. You don't have to look in Bluetooth settings, yada yada yada. Number 3 comes the watch. As much as the iPhone went up in price by $20, this went up like a lot more, I want to say. And it's kind of sad. and I don't know what to do about it. And I really wanted an Apple Watch, but now when I think more about it, I just don't have the money. And especially I'm making a feature film, I'm making a documentary, I need equipment for that. I'm not going to spend money on the phone. Scarcity 101 for economics, basically. And Apple needs to realize that, and I think if Apple does that, if Apple has bad sales, it will be because of the prices, and that they somehow didn't understand that the prices would that you rose the prices, yet you're getting into a market, especially now, where a lot of things are dropping, and you have good $200 phones that you can use. And the market isn't like it was when the iPhone first came out, where, yeah, it's a lot of money, but it's in technology. No, most of this isn't. This isn't mostly new stuff. These cameras are amazing, guys, and don't get me wrong, I love it, but still, really, they couldn't have done anything better. I mean, here's a thought, and again, that's just me. Make a modular-ish smartphone, somewhat. Whereas you can choose the components, and you basically have the base phone with the chip and the screen, and with 3D touch, and you can basically switch out the camera. And you could have saved like $100 with the 7 camera instead of the 7 Plus camera, and rose $100, or I don't know, or 50. If you would have done that, I think that would have been a lot better, and you could have started with phones that are a lot cheaper, and you would have made a lot more people happy. So, anyway, guys, that's just my review. So, thanks for watching the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly segment. And thanks for watching this daily vlog. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I hope you like the time lapses for today, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.